My mini fridge is actually doing my head in. It's just making a loud noise. I don't even think you can hear it because there'll be music in the background on the video. Hello! It's been about a month since my last video, and I thought I would record a video before I go to work. Well, it's about another 6 hours till I go to work, so yeah. I do have more videos coming, like Bean Boozled Challenge, which I've done a taste test for, and holy moly, and because I did a taster on it, I didn't expect it to be that bad, and I've tasted a few of them. I'm not looking forward to it. I need a burp. Anyway, today I'll be doing a Q&A, and I asked people to ask me questions on Twitter and on Instagram. So let's get cracking. Right, let's find the tweet. First question, Megan Spence asks, what was your best memory as a child and teenager? I suppose teenage years was my first girlfriend, basically an ex now. I can't think of anything else for teenage years, like, you know, if you're on the spot trying to think of something, it's like your memory just goes, it just goes. As a child, only thing I can think of is my teddy. I might have the teddy here actually, hold on. This teddy right here, I've had all my life pretty much, and I used to dance around with the teddy quite a bit when I was a child. Literally, I don't know if it was slow dancing, I don't know what kind of dance it was, but yeah, I adored this teddy, and I've got another one over there which I've had pretty much the same time as this one, so yeah, I guess that's a memory. So next question is from Jordan Garfoot, which I will be doing the Bean Boozled Challenge with. He asks, who's inspired / kept you motivated in the YouTube community? Bammy, Brandonio, Jordan himself, TGF Bro, and probably Will N.E. Nathan asks, say you hosted a dinner party and could only ask 4 people dead or alive, who would you invite and why? I would invite Rowan Atkinson because he's just hilarious. I grew up with Mr. Bean, and Mr. Bean is fabulous. Daz Games, or Daz Black, because he's hilarious too. He'll just add some spice in the party, really, adding those two especially. I would also add, or invite, I would also invite, this is so hard to do. Who else would I invite? I would invite my best mate Kane. Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a little joker himself, so why not? And I'd probably invite, Usain Bolt. Just so I could see how fast he is compared to me. Obviously he would shit on me, not literally obviously, but like running wise, he'd be up there and I'd just be gasping for breath and probably dying at the same time. But yeah, 4 people. Luke Norris asks, if you were to be anybody for a day, who would you be and why? Yeah, sorry if this is quite boring, me just stood like a potato. I've got this really boring white cupboard thingamajiggy going on in the background, but yeah, who would I be? I was going to say a cat, but that's not really someone who I'd want to be. That's kind of, it's an animal, so I don't know if that counts or not. I mean, I get to do whatever I want, I suppose, if I'm a cat and shit on people's lawns. If that's a valid answer, then I hope it answers your question. And why I want to be a cat is because I love cats and they're fabulous, and pretty much. Kai Fortin, hopefully I pronounced his name right, if I haven't, I'm very sorry, asks, would you do a collab with any of your viewers? I would indeed. I would love to do collabs with anyone, like, at all. As long as you're not like a weirdo that sniffs people, or like, you know, goes around trying to touch people's feet or something, like, as long as you're like a decent person, I suppose. Sophia asks, would you be able to do a video reacting to some of your subscribers' channels? If they wanted me to, then I sure would. I would react to them. I don't really see a problem with that. Right, now to Instagram. Just finding my DMs. Bale Bobby asks, am I a virgin? No, I actually lost my virginity just before I turned 19, and that was with my first girlfriend, so. I literally just went onto a DM on Instagram and it's just disappeared. Like, I went onto it and the message literally just wiped away. I don't know what's just happened, but I guess I'll have to just, I don't even know. Ewan M11X, hopefully I pronounced the name right. How long have you been doing YouTube for? I think I've been doing it since like July or something, but I've been taking massive breaks, and it's something I want to do, but at the same time it's like trying to find time to do videos. Potterhead _ forever _ that's a lot of underscores for, not bad. Very original, I'll give you that one. Who is your favourite YouTuber? I would, to be honest with you, I would say probably Will N.E. He's definitely one of them at least, because he puts a lot of effort into his videos. Respect him for that really, and he's a good content maker, so props to you. Lily _ Helene _ Mick asks, why did you start doing videos? Love your videos though, keep up the good work, bro. Thank you, appreciate that. I think what's made me start is just watching YouTube videos for like 10 years, literally. I've been on YouTube since about like 12, and I've never really got the courage to make my own. But now I'm here, hello. Yeah, X_X, Jazz with loads of Z's and an X and underscore and an X, says, who is your favourite female YouTuber? Is it bad that I don't really watch a lot of female YouTubers? I don't really like come across them, but I can't really answer that one. Yeah, I really don't have an answer for that, I apologise. How old are you and how tall are you? This is from the same person. I am 21 and I am 6 foot, well I think technically 5'11" or something, but I'm 6 foot, let's just say I'm 6 foot. Hannah Kate _123 asks, do you like cake? If yes, what type of cake? I'd say chocolate cake. Not too much of it, like probably 2 slices and that's enough, because if I had the whole lot then I'd probably be up all night throwing it back up, I suppose. Rebecca D Wright 302 asks how I keep my hair so perfect. Truthfully, I just get products, go like this in my hair, like literally like, yeah. I mean, there's no technique to it, I just mess around my hair, see what happens, and if it's good, I'm good to go. Holly.Kiernan asks if I ever found my hat, and unfortunately I didn't. If you've seen my video where I am on about Tinder, then yeah, I basically lost my hat. A hat that I actually kind of like, to be honest. It's one that actually suits me. A lot of these that I've got don't suit me. I've got like 7 hats that I bought just to test them. They look ridiculous. I look like a clown. Bree Nana Boo Boo, nice name actually, Boo Boo. Do you think exes can be friends even if you guys ended because of trust? Well, if I'm to think of this logically, I think I'm read it right. Yeah, if you don't trust each other, then I don't really see a friendship like forming, like even staying, because trust, you've got to trust someone to be friends with them. Am I correct? That's how I see it anyway. If I don't trust someone, then you can get in the bin, honestly. Like, just get in the bin, just, you know, just live there for a while. I'll feed you now and again. BFESE2, who motivated you to do YouTube? Like I said, a bunch of YouTubers. I can't even name, it's probably like 10, 20, 30 odd. Steph_6758, what's your favourite sport? I've always been good at cross country, not to blame a trumpet. Ryan_Page_04 asks me what is my favourite part of YouTube. I would say being able to express yourself, creating content, any type of content within reason. As long as you're not like doing anything that's harming anyone else or yourself, then you know, it's freedom of speech really. So that's what I like about YouTube. That's my favourite part, if that makes sense. It's Alifia asked me what was the last lie you told. Also, you're amazing. Thank you very much. Last lie. Okay, probably when I told my mum that I am gonna like not buy energy drinks for like a few days, and what did I do? The next day I bought 1 or 2, I think it's 2. That count as a lie, because it technically is. I don't really drink them too much, but I'm a bad boy. The same AOWS came up with, if you were stuck in a dark room, who would you like to give you company in that room? I would want someone probably like my girlfriend maybe, or my best mate Kane would just, wait, would we have a lighter on us or anything, like a candle? Because obviously if we can't see, I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know how to dark really. So she also said when you're uploading the vid, and that'll be today. Right, so that is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, then I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm sorry for the whole month for not uploading. Yeah, I'll see you next time, and peace.